your life of fear.
Wait, no, not that button back.
Well, hello once again, everyone. I apologize for the cat skit. It is what it is. Basically, thought I would do something about pentatonics and hexaphonics. So, 5 notes per scale, 6 notes per scale. They're just kind of mostly like pentatonics with an extra note. Or, whole tone scale is a hexaphonic scale. And then also with that, sort of like you saw in the beginning, note groupings, sort of rhythmic approaches, as well as some other stuff as it kind of like pops up within the conversation here. Of course, it's more of a monologue, but you get the idea. So, so pentatonics, I'm just going to, I started off in F before, F minor. So, all that kind of stuff, should be fairly known to you at this point. Really what it is I'm not even thinking about the fingering or most other things. I'm really thinking about the actual notes. So the technique is like the secondary thing to, the actual notes that we're playing. So like I'm thinking groupings and things like how can I arrange things so that it's a little more fresh, a little more interesting, and it flow a certain way. That's kind of part of it. So like we can do 3 notes per string. Typically, I will play certain groupings and with different techniques. So like that, I probably would use tapping. Because it's easier and it just flows a little more smoothly. Although I might not do that if it involves double notes. And again, I should probably mention in the beginning, I was doing a lot of sextuplets that were not based on, they're not like, you know, like triplet, 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 triplet. It was, they're not like, you know, like this kind of a thing. It's more like group of four, group of four, group of four, two, 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 four, 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 you know, that kind of thing. But still sextuplets within the beat. So if it was like tap, 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 you know, triplet, 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 one E and like one E and a one E and a one E and a one, you know. Important because you start creating all these hemiolas and things like that. Kind of makes it a little more interesting. We can kind of start to expand out on that idea. So, you know, there's certain fingerings. So that can be used as a major or minor, depending on where you are and what key you're in. So let's just say this is G minor. So G minor in that particular position, you know, everybody's familiar with that shape. But maybe not using that one. I've put this in other videos before, but something that's also cool to do is to just use slides. So taking like more or less a strict two-finger approach. You know, and then from there, you know, we can actually shift it up and down chromatically, kind of taking it into different keys. And that's a whole other thing, because if we were in, say we were in G minor, right? That kind of thing. See there, I kind of started doing six a little bit for a minute, you know. But this is a perfect time to bring this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could throw a major third in there as like a chromatic note, right? But kind of the more reasonable thing to do is to add the 9 or the second. in there. Just, you know, because that's more of a tonic note. So you could add the fifth in there too. I mean the sixth if you wanted. That's kind of a cool thing to do. I kind of think though, like I was up here before. Yeah. And real slowly, that's. You can actually just play like this hexaphonic scale. So, you know, it's like taking a major, one of the modes and removing one of the church modes and removing one of the notes. And what's cool about this is that it can be used in a major or minor context. So, you know. So you can hear that pretty easy. But you could also have it be in either G minor or F major. So, you know, and within that, those 6 notes, you can play by inverting the fingering for the G minor. You can have F major. And of course, you can turn it into a 4, a quadruplet. Of course, I do all these different tapping groupings and things. So, like, you know, like that. And those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you play it fast, of course, it's going to give you 1 E and 1 E, and so it would be 30-second notes. Again, yeah, that's not really easy to do without using 2 hands. and it's just going to be kind of messier sounding, I guess, and it's going to have more weird noises and clicks and things from the pick or something, potentially. Of course, there's also a lot of the so like string skipping and things like that. You just really literally just a string away, like skip a string or skip 2 strings maybe. And then, throw in some major minor harmony, things like that, wider interval type stuff, just to make it more interesting. I am on the neck pickup, by the way, just kind of wanted to contrast that opening bit a little, and then turn my volume down just a little bit on the guitar to get it just a little chill room, mellow vibe going here. I was also doing this thing, like where you do groups of 9. So the tempo's like this. Okay. But at that particular speed, basically, using this technique works pretty good. And I've done different combinations. So sometimes it's sometimes I'll go so that's 1E and yeah, so and then there's a very useful lick there. So let's and those can be, applied anywhere, not just pentatonics, obviously. But getting back though to hexaphonics. So a lot of times I kind of feel like hexaphonics are really kind of related more to the major key. So like let's do F major. So like here, basically you just want to take like an F major pentatonic. And then we're going to add a major 7 to it, you know. And I kind of feel like that one's very useful in certain contexts. It's just kind of up to you where to put that in. Sort of the point, I guess, of having that major 7 in there is to break up the patterns you would normally play. So again, you could think of this as being in D minor too. And again, I kind of approach these with different techniques and articulations and things like that. A lot of people just dig straight in and they're like, wow, I'm really feeling it and stuff. And maybe you are, but I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to refine it a different way, I guess. So that kind of have like a more distinct lead sound and approach than just playing regular guitar licks and things like that. That being said, some of the stuff that's probably more standardized is standardized for me in my mind, at least. And what do I know, right? But so, like, taking just regular pentatonic tapping things. Those are really useful. It's just literally. So if you took, F minor pentatonic. Maybe with some friendly notes. If you just literally play like, minor 3, 1, flat 7, and then drop it down a 4th, that's the same pattern. This is your 7, your flat 7, 5. You see what I'm saying? And then your 4. So that gives you all the notes of the pentatonic. And that's with the root being on the 5th string. I think they probably associate this kind of playing with Eddie Van Halen or something, but I'm kind of feeling it more like kind of like Alan Holdsworth or Frank Gambale, but with my own technique, like kind of approach, If it was on the 6th string, They can do that like that. And that's, say we're in C minor or something here. So flat 7, root, minor third again, up there, 4, 5. So you could do them in groups of 4 too, like that. Anyway, I think I've probably done enough. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.